Good morning, everyone. It is Ed here coming to you from CloudWatt. Just wanted to let everyone know that, if you haven't been paying attention, it is already happening. The internet is starting to heavily be censored. YouTube channels are going down. Twitter accounts are being closed. Facebook accounts are being closed. And, it's all about censorship. So we're just going to cover a little bit of what's going on here. Let all of you know that there are other places that you can go to get this information and other ways to try and be heard and to find truth in, media, because that's what I guess we have become, is the new media for truth. So let's continue, shall we? So, gonna stop over here real quick. Anyone that has been following Jordan Seether on Destroying the Illusion will know, or have known now, if you're seeing this, that his channel has been basically deleted. It is gone. Destroying the Illusion has basically been removed. But he does have a second channel for anyone that does want to be able to keep up with him. He may or may not cover the same media and news there, but he also has other outlets which he will talk about on this channel. This is Conscious Strength. This is his other YouTube channel. I will leave a link down in the bottom on how or where that is for you. Otherwise, just type in Conscious Strength into the search bar and you'll find him. And that's where he is still at. Also, some of you may have been following Total Eclipse and see that his site has been gone too. I expect this is going to happen to a lot of us truthers, so mine will probably wind up going down at some point. I am going to be setting up a second channel, and hopefully, if this goes down, I can have everybody that is over here know about that one. I'm going to get that one set up here soon. But as you can see, Total Eclipse is also down. Total Eclipse also has another channel up and running again, so you can find him over here. I will leave a link in the bottom for this one as well, but if you do a search for Total Eclipse, his will come up as well. He also has a Vimeo, however you pronounced it, Vimeo site. This is actually where I'm talking with him. I'm going to be getting him onto my channel to discuss, but he has a Total Eclipse, or he's got a backup site there. He also tells it here about that, so go ahead and get that if you've already been following. If not, go check him out. He's got a lot of good information. He's a very intelligent man, and he knows what he's talking about. He does the research, so somebody good to follow. Moving down further, this is somebody that is, like I've said in the past, that I follow a lot of people that I don't agree with everything they say. But this is an individual that has a lot of good information, and anybody that's been following me knows that I'm not one that's drank the Kool-Aid. I don't believe everything that Q says. I don't think everything that Trump says is going on either. I like to keep my ear to the ground to see everything that's going on from all angles, so I have been following as well, and that is Richie from Boston. Very good man, always out there trying to do what he can. Like I said, I don't always agree with some of his opinions, but there's a lot of his opinions that make sense, so you can't just discredit somebody and not listen to them and follow them because they say some things that you don't agree with. For me, this would be one of mine. Man makes a lot of good points, but not everything that he says I agree with. But he has another channel as well, and it is Richie from Boston 2. I will again leave the link in the bottom for those of you who wish to be able to continue to follow him, or if you're just looking for another source of good information. Continue to follow, different people and get information from all angles. Remember, we're all looking at this through our own lens, so Richie looks at it from his lens. He lives on the East Coast in Boston, kind of lives, I left the whole Northeast. I lived in Buffalo, New York, it's a cesspool, the whole Northeast, as far as I'm concerned. I got out of it. He's coming from his perspective, and in his perspective, these things are more important and make more sense to him. So always remember that when you're looking at somebody's views, you have to look at it from their perspective. Just because it doesn't jive with your perspective doesn't make it wrong. All right, one other one I wanted to hit here of a channel that had been hit. Not Seething Frog, sorry, it is this one down here. It is Black Conservative Patriot. This appear I'm not sure if he's the one that pulled it down to save his channel, or if he was basically had everything deleted. I am unsure as to what is going on with his channel, but this is another one is still being affected by the situation, whether he pulled his stuff down himself or whether YouTube pulled it down on him. His content is gone, and it is either way still in effect because of what's going on. He may have pulled it himself. I do know some of his last videos, he was talking about other people that were having issues and how, you know, the censorship was going on. So he may have just decided to pull it himself so that he didn't get banned because of all the banning that's going on. If we get banned, well, yeah, this is a war. It has been a war since it has all started. Whether Trump and Q are doing what they're saying they're doing, or whether they are not, it doesn't matter. It is still a war. It is a war of information and freedom of information. If we don't stand up and try and keep getting that information and keep waking people up to what is going on, we are the ones to blame for letting the ball drop. That's all I can say. So keep moving forward and definitely keep trying to get this information out there. Like I said, if they take me down because of this, I'm going to try and get another channel up. There's a couple that I've already pointed to that are down, and you can get their new stuff in there. There's always ways to find people that are getting the information out there if you want to do it. I will, and this is for anybody who wants to be able to track me now, I do have my Patreon account set up. If you don't want to subscribe to me or whatever over there, that's fine. I am going to start releasing information over there free. You don't have to subscribe. But if you want to keep me on a favorite or something so you can go there to see if I have any information, that's great. So it's just kind of the only other place I have set up at the moment that isn't going to be attacked as of this moment. So if you guys lose my channel and you want to be able to see if I've got something else set up, it'll be posted over there. So until next time, I'm out. Peace.